Welcome to our channel, the place where your day can change and where your life can begin again, one small step at a time. If you're tired of waking up without purpose, if you're sick of wasting your days feeling confused, lazy, or distracted, if you feel like life is passing by too fast and you're stuck in the same place, then this video is for you. Because today, we're going to fix that. Today, we're going to learn how to plan your day, not just like a productive person, but like someone who's finally ready to take control of their life. This video is not just about to-do lists and calendars. This is about your time, your focus, your dreams, your future. And if you truly understand what I'm about to share, you will never live another day the same way again. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a day where you were busy all day long, but when the sun went down, you still felt like you did nothing important? You were tired, but you weren't proud. You worked, but you didn't grow. You reacted, but you didn't lead. You just survived. And that's how millions of people live every single day. They wake up with no plan. They scroll, they rush, they chase, they forget. They live on autopilot and slowly lose control of their life. But let me tell you the truth that changed my life forever. Your day is not just a day. Your day is your life. In small pieces. Every decision you make today is shaping who you will be tomorrow. Every habit you repeat today is deciding the results you will get next year. Every hour you waste is an hour of your life you will never get back. You're not losing time. You're losing opportunity, growth, power, freedom, joy. Because how you live your day is how you live your whole life. That's why we need to stop letting the day control us and start designing it with power, clarity, peace, and purpose. And the good news? You don't need a perfect life. You just need a powerful day. And then repeat it again, and again, and again. And I promise, this video is not only going to change how you plan your day, it will also help you improve your English vocabulary, your listening skills, and your ability to understand real, powerful English. So if you're serious about changing your life and learning English, make sure you subscribe right now. And let's grow together. So let's begin the most important video of your life. Step 1. Make a to-do list before sleeping. This is not just a tip. This is a ritual that can change your entire life. Why it matters. If you go to sleep with your mind full of thoughts, worries, reminders, and chaos, your brain keeps working all night, but with no direction. You wake up confused. You don't know where to begin. You check your phone, you scroll, you react, you rush. And just like that, the day starts controlling you. But when you make a to-do list before sleeping, everything changes. You go to sleep with peace. You wake up with purpose. Your brain already knows what to do. It's prepared. You're not starting the day from zero. You're starting with momentum. The science. When you write your tasks the night before, your subconscious mind begins solving problems while you sleep. It creates a background plan. Even while you're dreaming, your brain wakes up ready, focused, and less anxious. Even high performers like CEOs, athletes, and writers do this because they understand. Preparation is power. Before sleeping, take 5 to 10 minutes. No distractions, no noise, no phone. Take a notebook or simple planner and write tomorrow's plan in 3 layers. Layer 1. The top 3 priorities. These are the non-negotiable tasks they must get done, no matter what. One big task for your future. Learn, build, create, improve. One medium task for your life. Health, money, family, communication. One small task for cleanup. Calls, messages, reminders. Don't write 25 things. That creates stress. Write what truly matters. Focus gives you power layer 2. Schedule your blocks, optional. If you want more control, add time blocks. Example, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, study English. 10:30 to 12 o'clock, deep work project. 2 to 2:30, emails, messages. 5 to 6, gym or walk. 7 to 8, reading plus reflection. This is your map. If you don't have one, you'll wander all day. Layer 3, visualize it before sleeping. Close your eyes. Imagine tomorrow. See yourself waking up calm, finishing your tasks, saying no to distractions, smiling with pride in the evening. Feel it, believe it. Your brain doesn't forget a vision, it follows it. Let's say you're trying to learn English and improve your career. Tonight, before bed, your list might look like this. Top 3 tasks. Finish 1 chapter of my English book. Send job application email. Clean workspace for focus blocks. 8 to 9. Read plus. Take notes. 10 to 11. Apply for 1 job. 6 to 6:30. Clean and reset room. That's it. You don't need a huge plan. You need a clear and doable plan. And now, when you wake up, you won't waste time wondering. You'll just begin. That's the power of this step. If you don't plan tomorrow before sleeping, you'll wake up and live someone else's plan. Don't let that happen. Take back control. Start tonight. Start now. Step 2. Set the sequence and be flexible. Success is not about doing 100 things in a day. It's about doing the right things, in the right order, with the right energy. Planning is not just writing tasks. It's about designing a sequence, a flow, a rhythm that your body and brain can follow like music. Think of it like dancing. You don't just jump. You move step by step, left, right, turn, spin. There's a natural flow that makes it beautiful. Your day should be like that. But most people, they wake up and try to do everything at once. Brush teeth while checking emails. Scroll Instagram while planning the week. Open laptop, reply to 4 people, then forget what they were doing. That's mental noise. That's not a plan. That's panic. And panic kills productivity. So let's fix that. It means you know what comes first, second, third. You know what to start with and how to end the day. You don't let your brain decide everything in the moment. You create a flow that makes every hour easier to follow. It's like following a recipe. You don't just throw in ingredients randomly. You follow a sequence. Boil water, add rice, cover, simmer, serve. Without sequence, you get a mess. With sequence, you get a masterpiece. When you set a clear and flexible order of activities, 4 things happen. 1. You feel less overwhelmed. 2. You waste less time deciding what to do next. 3. Your mind feels calm because it trusts the system. 4. You finish more with less stress and feel proud at the end. Even if your to-do list is simple, without sequence, you'll get scattered. Scattered focus equals scattered results. Sequenced action equals smooth progress. Begin with the basics. Foundation first. Start your day by preparing your body and mind. You don't need to rush into tasks immediately. Start with peace and power. Example. Wake up. Brush your teeth. Drink water. Wash your face. Light stretching or deep breathing, 2 minutes. Review your plan for the day. This is your launch pad. Without it, you're flying blind. Focus block comes next. Do what matters first. Your brain is strongest in the first 2 hours after waking. So the first real task of the day should be your most important work. Example: learn English vocabulary. Write your blog/article. Create your content. Study deeply. Work on your business idea. Don't waste this block replying to people. Use it for building your future admin plus life tasks. Midday light work. After your main focus time, move to lighter responsibilities. This includes checking emails, answering messages, household chores, quick errands, lunch break, paying bills, organizing files. Keep this part of the day simple and fast. Don't overthink, just get it done. Physical movement plus recharge block. The body moves, the mind improves. In the afternoon or early evening, add a recharge period. You can go for a walk, do home workouts, go to the gym, stretch, dance, listen to English audio while walking. Movement resets your brain. It gives you new energy to continue the day with freshness. Evening reflection plus reset. Close the loop. The day is not finished until you close it with awareness. Evening is your time to reflect on what you did. Cross off what you completed. Let go of stress. Prepare your mind for the next day. Write your next to-do list. Sleep early with intention. If you end the day well, you begin the next day with power. Let's say you're an English learner who also works from home. Here's what your daily sequence could look like. 7 o'clock, wake up, brush, stretch, drink water. 7:30, review plan for the day. 8 o'clock, study English vocabulary, important work. 9 o'clock, watch one English lesson on YouTube and take notes. 10 o'clock, breakfast. 11 o'clock, answer emails, messages. 12 o'clock, clean your room. 1 o'clock, lunch. 2 o'clock, go for a 20-minute walk while listening to English. 3 o'clock, work, job, side project. 5 o'clock, free time, social scroll, controlled. 7 o'clock, reflect, plus plan tomorrow. 10 o'clock, sleep, no phone in bed. You don't need to follow this perfectly, but having a sequence like this gives you flow, peace, confidence results. Here's something important. You are not a robot. Life is not perfect. Things will change, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to adjust your sequence. Maybe you get a call. Maybe you have a headache. Maybe you need to help someone. That's life. But here's the key. Adjust the order, Pate. But don't throw away the whole plan. For example, if you can't do task A in the morning, move it to evening. If you missed something, carry it to tomorrow. If your energy is low, replace a big task with a smaller one. Be flexible like water, but still flow in the right direction. When your day has no order, your life becomes chaotic. But when your day has a sequence, your life begins to move forward, one step at a time. Imagine if you followed a clear and flexible sequence every day for 30 days. You would feel in control. You would build powerful habits. You would stop wasting energy. You would feel proud every evening. And you would become someone unstoppable. Just by mastering your day. That's what setting your sequence does. It doesn't just organize your time. It transforms your mind, mood, and future. Step 3. Don't pick your phone before brushing. Let's start with a painful truth. Most people wake up every day, and the first thing they do is pick up their phone still lying in bed. Eyes half open, no intention, no plan, no breath, no thought. Just grab the phone, tap, unlock, open social media, open messages, scroll, scroll, scroll. And just like that, your mind is gone. You have given away your focus, your energy, your attention, and your first thoughts of the day to someone else's life, someone else's opinion, someone else's food photo, someone else's news, someone else's negativity, someone else's drama, someone else's timeline. Not yours, and you wonder why your day feels like you're already behind, why you're anxious before breakfast, why you're tired even after sleep, why you can't focus, why you feel heavy, why you don't feel in control. It's not your job. It's not your family. It's not your lack of motivation. It's your phone and how you begin your day with it. You see, the problem is not the phone itself. The problem is that the moment you wake up, you are choosing to react instead of lead, consume instead of create, compare instead of focus, escape instead of grow. You're starting your day with noise, not with clarity. And if the first thing you touch every morning is your phone, then don't be surprised when your life feels like it belongs to everyone else but you. This is not just about some 5 a.m. discipline. This is about protecting the first 15 to 30 minutes of your day, the most sensitive, pure, and powerful window of your mind. Let's call this period the mental garden. Imagine your mind is a garden. Every morning it wakes up, fresh, clean, full of soil, ready to grow anything. Now imagine the first seed you plant into that soil is a comment that makes you angry, a news headline that scares you, a video that distracts you, a message that makes you feel guilt or pressure, a notification that reminds you of everything you haven't done. What do you think will grow in that garden all day? Confusion, distraction, stress, insecurity, sadness. But what if the first seed was different? A calm breath, a slow stretch, a clear reminder of your goal, a small glass of water, a clean face in the mirror, a moment to smile at the person you're becoming. Then you've planted a seed of clarity, and the rest of the day will grow in alignment. That's why the rule is simple and non-negotiable. Don't touch your phone before brushing. Not because it's a rule, but because it's a shield, a boundary, a declaration of self-respect. What happens when you follow this rule? You begin your day with silence, not noise, yourself, not others, focus, not comparison, presence, not panic, intention, not reaction. Your brain stays calm, your heart rate stays balanced, your energy doesn't get hijacked. And most importantly, you send a signal to your own mind. I am not here to consume. I am here to create. Let's say you usually wake up at 7 a.m. What do most people do? Wake up, stay in bed, grab phone, open Instagram. 30 minutes later, you're still in bed, tired, comparing your life to others, and now you're late. Now let's replace that with the power plan. 7 o'clock, wake up, sit up, don't touch the phone. 7:05, brush your teeth, splash water on your face. Smile. 7:15, drink a glass of water, look outside the window, breathe. 7:30, pick up your to-do list, read your top goals. 7:45, do one positive thing, stretch, walk, write, speak English aloud. 8 o'clock, begin your first task. Look at the difference, same person, same day, but one version is reactive, the other is powerful. Which one will build a better future? The reason why you feel distracted by 10 a.m., the reason why you feel anxious for no reason, the reason why your to-do list gets ignored, the reason why you feel disconnected from your goals is often because of the first thing you do every morning. If the first thing is your phone, then the rest of your day belongs to everyone else. But if the first thing is you, then your day begins with ownership, peace, clarity, and strength. Let's be realistic. Some of you might say, But I use my phone for work. I study on my phone. I learn English on my phone. That's okay. This step is not saying don't use your phone all day. It's saying don't use your phone before your mind is awake, clean, and clear. Your brain is like a new page in the morning. Let your thoughts, not the world's noise, write the first sentence. Try this for the next 7 days. Put your phone in another room before you sleep. Use a real alarm if needed. Wake up, brush, breathe, drink water, open a window. Only check your phone after 30 minutes of being awake. Keep a small notebook near your bed, not your phone. Even if you break it once, come back the next day. Because if you get this one habit right, it will protect every other habit in your life. The way you begin your day becomes the way you live your life. If the first thing you see is a screen, your mind becomes a slave. If the first thing you see is your reflection, your mind becomes a leader. Don't lose your morning to someone else's life. Don't give your day to chaos. Take it back. Brush your teeth. Drink water. Look up. Feel your breath. Think one clear thought. And then begin your life, not just your day. Step 4. Imagine your perfect day. Let me ask you something deep. Have you ever felt like your days are just happening to you? You wake up, you do things, you try to stay productive, you get distracted, you survive, and before you know it, the day is over. And yet, nothing really changed. You were awake, but not fully alive. You were busy, but not really present. You did things, but you didn't do what you were meant to do. And you go to bed with this strange, heavy feeling that says, another day is gone, and I still don't feel like I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. That is not laziness. That is misalignment. That is what happens when you live your day without a vision. So in this step, we will learn to fix that. Forever. Imagine your perfect day is not a fantasy. It is a powerful mental exercise that begins to train your mind to move with purpose, clarity, and inner alignment. You are not just visualizing a perfect day. You are building a template for your life. Because when you can clearly see your ideal day, you finally know what matters, what doesn't, and how you want to feel. And once you know what that looks like, you can start designing your daily habits, choices, and energy around it. Most people don't imagine anything before they sleep or when they wake up. They just react. They don't know how they want to feel when they wake up, what success looks like by the end of the day, what they actually want from this day, what kind of person they want to be today. So they just go through the motions, doing things, saying things, copying others, scrolling, rushing, guessing, waiting for motivation, waiting for clarity. But clarity doesn't just arrive. You must create it, and you create it by imagining your day before it happens. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. Neuroscientists have studied Olympic athletes, musicians, and elite soldiers and found something amazing. Just imagining a skill, an action, or a situation activates the same part of the brain as actually doing it. That means when you see yourself succeeding, your brain starts to believe it's possible. When you feel the emotions of confidence, your body starts behaving like a confident person. When you visualize staying focused, you begin to act with more control. You are literally training your subconscious to follow the path you designed before the day even begins. This is not magic. It is mental rehearsal. It is self-alignment. It is life engineering, and it takes only 3 to 5 minutes, right before sleeping, or right after brushing your teeth in the morning. Sit in silence, not lying in bed. Sit up. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply 3 to 5 times. This is your time, your moment, your reset. Ask yourself this question. If today was one of the best days of my life, what would happen? Not in a big, crazy way, just one beautiful, peaceful, intentional, successful day. What would it look like? And now, start imagining it. Walk through your day mentally, from morning to night. You wake up feeling fresh, not rushed. You go to the bathroom, brush peacefully. You drink water, feel gratitude. You open your notebook and see your top goals. You do your first task with focus and joy. You eat healthy, speak kindly, move your body. You handle your work with clarity. You say no to distractions. You take a walk in the evening, reflect on your progress. You spend time with family, read, rest. You go to bed feeling proud. That's it. That is your ideal day. It may be simple, but it's powerful. You're telling your brain, this is how I want to live. This is who I want to be. And your brain listens. Let's say you're trying to improve your English, your confidence, and your routine. Here's how your imagined perfect day might look like. You wake up at 6:30, not feeling sleepy. You brush, drink water, and smile at the mirror. You sit for 10 minutes and repeat English sentences aloud. You read one page of a book in English. You prepare breakfast, no phone in hand. You go to work or start your project. During break, you watch 10 minutes of an English video with subtitles. You walk while listening to a podcast. You eat a peaceful dinner. You write in your journal in simple English. Today, I felt good about myself. You close the day with gratitude and sleep without guilt. Now imagine doing this, even 80% of it, every day for 30 days. You will not even recognize yourself. You would feel focused, confident, organized, proud, calm, on purpose. That is how powerful this practice is. The modern world doesn't teach us to stop and think. It teaches us to go, go, go. Do more, scroll more, work more. But more is not the answer. Clarity is the answer. If you don't stop to define your ideal day, you will keep chasing random goals, burning energy, doubting yourself, and living on autopilot. This step is where you slow down to speed up. Because once you know how you want to live, you start walking toward it, with every breath, every habit, every moment. Make this part of your daily plan. Not optional. Not if I have time. Protect this 3 to 5 minutes like your future depends on it. Because it does. Here's what to do tonight. Sit quietly for 5 minutes before sleeping. No phone, no noise, no drama. Close your eyes and walk through your perfect day. See yourself focused, kind, productive, calm. Feel the pride, the peace, the momentum. Say to yourself, this is the life I'm building. Go to sleep with clarity, not chaos. The next morning, your brain will remember. And it will help you start living the day you imagined. You cannot live a day you cannot imagine. But once you imagine it clearly, you can begin to live it powerfully. So tonight, don't fall asleep inside your phone. Don't fall asleep inside your stress. Fall asleep inside your vision. Fall asleep inside your future. Fall asleep inside the blueprint of the life you're about to create. One day at a time, one thought at a time, one habit at a time. And soon others will ask you, how did you change so much? And you will smile and say, I started planning my day, not just with a list, but with a dream I could feel. Step 5. Improve one part of your daily routine. Let's be brutally honest. People don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they're trying to change everything at once. They read one book or watch one motivational video and suddenly they want to wake up at 4 a.m. journal for 30 minutes, meditate for an hour, read 50 pages, write 10 goals, cook healthy food, start a side hustle, walk 10,000 steps, learn English, work without distraction, sleep early, and repeat it perfectly every single day. But they forget one thing. Your brain doesn't change through pressure. It changes through repetition. And if you try to fix everything at once, you will do it for 2 days, feel overwhelmed, and then go right back to old habits. Why? Because you never built one strong habit. You built 10 weak ones, all at once. That's why this step exists, to help you start small and win big. What this step really means: improve just one part of your daily routine, every day. That's it. One thing, one shift, one upgrade, one improvement, one area of progress, not 10, just one. And when you repeat that for 7 days, you've improved 7 different areas of your life without burning out. And when you repeat it for 30 days, you've rebuilt your identity, habit by habit, action by action, moment by moment. This is slow mastery. This is real change. This is how people actually transform. At the end of your day, stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself. Ask one question. What is one small part of today's routine that I didn't like? And how can I make it better tomorrow? It could be: I scrolled too much in the morning. I skipped my to-do list. I didn't speak English at all. I rushed through lunch while watching videos. I didn't stretch or move at all. I slept too late again. I didn't say no when I should have. I didn't drink enough water. I wasted time on something I didn't care about. I didn't reflect on my progress. Now pick just one. That's tomorrow's improvement. Let's say you're a student or a working professional trying to improve your life and learn English. Here's how 1% daily improvement might look like over a few days. Day 1, improvement. Day 1. No phone for 30 minutes after waking up. Day 2. Write my to-do list at night instead of morning. Day 3. Read one English sentence aloud after brushing. Day 4. Replace evening junk food with fruit or nuts. Day 5. Walk for 15 minutes after lunch. Day 6. Reflect for 5 minutes before sleeping. Day 7. Write one sentence about my day in simple English. Are these perfect routines? No. Are they better than before? Yes. And better always wins. If you only improve one part of your routine every day, then in 30 days, your entire life becomes a different world. When you improve one thing each day, your brain begins to trust you again. Believe that change is possible. Release guilt and shame. Build quiet confidence, increase focus, reduce overwhelm. You no longer feel like you're chasing an impossible future. You feel like you're living it. Right now, step by step. This isn't motivation. This is momentum. Because it teaches you a new mindset. I don't need to be perfect. I only need to be better than I was yesterday. By one small action. That's what real discipline is. Not pressure, not punishment, just quiet consistency. And if you can master this mindset, you can change your health, your habits, your language, your career, all through one small daily decision. Here's the exact process you can follow. At night, ask yourself, what's one thing I didn't like about today's routine? What small improvement will I make tomorrow? Write it down in your to-do list. Do it the next day. Nothing big, just that one small improvement. Repeat this for 7 days, then 14, then 30. Each day builds on the last. Each day makes your brain stronger. Each day turns you into someone who lives with control and clarity. Each small change becomes a brick. And brick by brick, you build a powerful, focused, peaceful, and productive life. You don't need a perfect routine. You need a better one. And better begins with just one small decision today. So, tonight, don't try to fix everything. Don't pressure yourself with a 100-step morning routine. Don't punish yourself for what you didn't do. Just ask, what's one small part of my day I can improve tomorrow? And then do it. Because real transformation doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing one thing with intention and repeating it with heart. That's how you grow. That's how you heal. That's how you rise. And that's how you win. Step 6. Time block like successful people. Most people write a to-do list, but then they look at the list and say, I'll do this later. I'll do that. After lunch, I'll see how I feel. I'll try to finish it all somehow. I'll just go with the flow. But here's the truth. If your day has no structure, your life has no direction. To-do lists are good, but they're not enough. What's missing? Time blocking. This is how successful people live. They don't just write what to do. They decide when to do it. Time blocking means you divide your day into clear, focused blocks of time and assign one task or type of task to each block. Each block has a start time, a focus goal, a no distraction rule, a clear purpose. It's like creating a calendar, but with intention, not pressure. When you use time blocking, you stop multitasking. You waste less energy deciding what to do. You avoid distractions because your time has a job. You complete things faster. You feel calmer and more in control. You get more done in 5 hours than most people do in 10. Because now, your brain has a map. And when the mind has a map, it moves forward with confidence. Let's say you're learning English, working part-time, and trying to improve your health. Here's how your time blocking might look like. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock morning routine. Brush, water, stretch, plan. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. English learning, video plus notebook. 9 o'clock to 10:30. Work project or job task. 10:30 to 11 o'clock. Light break or walk. 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock emails, admin, messages. 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock lunch plus rest. 1 o'clock to 2:30. Deep work, writing, side project, creation. 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Recovery break plus short journaling. 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Household tasks or family time. 4 to 5 physical movement, walk, gym, or dance. 5 to 6. Review day plus plan tomorrow. 6 to 7 dinner plus phone time. 7 to 8. Read English story or listen to podcast. 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Light reflection plus no screen plus early sleep. Don't try to fill the whole day at first. Just start with 3 blocks. 1 block for your most important task. 2. 1 block for your life maintenance, cooking, cleaning, etc. 3. 1 block for your mind or body, reading, exercise, learning. Even that small structure will give you more clarity than a random 12-hour day. When you don't block time, everything feels urgent. You're always jumping between things. You forget what's important. You feel busy, but end the day feeling empty. But with time blocking, every hour has meaning. You feel focused. You stay in flow. You finish the day feeling powerful and proud. If something unexpected happens, shift the block, shorten it. Move it later. Swap blocks. Just don't let your entire day fall apart. One block missed is a detour. Letting it all go is a disaster. You can't master your life if you can't master your hours. Block your time, or the world will block it for you. Remember, you're not creating a schedule. You're designing a system to protect your energy and progress. Time blocking gives you power. Power gives you results. Results give you freedom. And it all starts with the next hour. Step 7. Use the 3M morning formula. Mind, mission, movement. The simple morning routine that builds extraordinary days. The way you start your morning is like setting the temperature of your life. If your morning is cold, scattered, and negative, the whole day feels like you're fighting something. But if your morning is warm, clear, and focused, you flow through the day with control and purpose. Your morning is not just the beginning of your day. It is the beginning of your mindset. That's why successful people protect their morning, not with complexity, but with intention. And that's what the 3M morning formula is. For what is the 3M formula? Very simple, but deeply powerful. Mind, mission, movement. Every morning, before checking messages, before scrolling, before reacting. You take care of these 3 areas. Mind. Feed and focus your brain. Start your day by focusing your thoughts. Read something that inspires or teaches you. Write 1 paragraph in a journal. Think of 1 thing you're grateful for. Repeat 1 positive affirmation or goal. Avoid input from the outside world, news, noise, gossip. Why? Because your brain is most open in the morning. Whatever you give it first, it multiplies all day. Mission. Connect with your main goal. Remind yourself why you woke up. What is the 1 thing you must finish today? What is your top priority right now in life? What is the next small step in that direction? Write it, read it, speak it. Why? Because the brain without mission becomes confused, and confusion leads to wasted time, energy, and emotion. Movement. Activate the body. Move your body, even for 3 minutes. Stretch. Walk around the room. Do jumping jacks or yoga. Breathe deeply and shake your limbs. Go outside and feel the fresh air. Why? Because movement activates your brain, blood, focus, and mood. When the body is active, the mind wakes up. And when the mind wakes up, you can control the day. Here's what a 30-minute 3M morning could look like. 7 o'clock to 7:10 mindande. Read 1 page of a book. Write 1 sentence of gratitude. 7:10 to 7:20 mission. Review to-do list. Speak your top goal aloud. 7:20 to 7:30. Movement. Stretch or walk while listening to English phrases. Total time. 30 minutes. Total impact. Unmeasurable. You feel focused. You feel present. You feel like the day already belongs to you, and you haven't even opened your phone yet. What if you're busy or don't have time? Then make it short. Even 10 minutes is powerful. 3 minutes mind, 3 minutes mission, 4 minutes movement. You don't need perfect mornings. You just need intentional ones. Start your day by leading your mind, your mission, and your body before the world leads you into distraction. Most people wake up and hand over their power. But you're different now. You've learned that 1 simple ritual can transform your focus, your productivity, your emotions, your results, your future. It's not about doing more. It's about starting with what matters most. Mind, mission, movement, every morning, every day, every future. Step 8. Reflect every evening. We spend our whole day trying to move forward. We wake up, we plan, we push, we perform, we manage, we survive. But then what happens? The day ends. And what do? We grab our phones, we scroll, we escape, we fall asleep tired, full of unfinished thoughts. We carry our confusion into the next day. We forget what we learned. We ignore what we felt. We don't even notice how we grew. And then we repeat the same loop again tomorrow. But let me tell you something powerful. The day is not complete when the clock hits midnight. The day is complete only when you sit with it, reflect on it, and learn from it. This is what successful, peaceful, fulfilled people do. They don't just plan, they don't just execute, they also reflect. Because reflection is what turns a busy life into a purposeful life. It's very simple, but it will change your entire life. It means, at the end of every day, you take 5 to 10 quiet minutes to look back at your day, understand it, accept it, and learn from it. You're not judging yourself. You're not criticizing yourself. You're not writing a long diary or overthinking everything. You're just checking in with yourself, the same way a great coach checks in with their player. And what happens when you do this? You notice patterns. You correct mistakes faster. You understand your emotions. You let go of mental weight. You sleep with peace. You wake up the next day with clarity, not confusion. You repeat the same mistakes without realizing. You don't learn from your days, so your weeks and years never change. You lose connection with your purpose. You carry emotional stress from yesterday into tomorrow. You wake up feeling heavy, distracted, and lost. And worst of all, you slowly lose your sense of identity. You become someone who moves all day, but doesn't remember why. But with reflection, you remember, you recover, you realign. Here is the most powerful, easy, beginner-friendly reflection system in the world. You don't need apps, you don't need journals, you don't need perfection. Just a pen, a notebook, or just your voice, or your thoughts. Ask yourself these 3 questions before sleeping. 1. What did I do well today? Did I wake up early? Did I avoid my phone in the morning? Did I complete one important task? Did I speak kindly to someone? Did I eat something healthy? Did I focus for 30 minutes? It doesn't have to be big. Even one small win is enough. Why this matters? Because your brain forgets the good unless you celebrate it. And when you celebrate it, your brain wants to repeat it tomorrow. 2. What could I have done better? Did I waste time scrolling? Did I say yes when I should have said no? Did I let fear stop me from trying something? Did I skip the task that truly mattered? Be honest, but be gentle. You're not here to punish yourself. You're here to observe and grow. Why this matters? Because awareness is the first step to improvement. And when you notice it today, you can change it tomorrow. 3. What is one thing I'll improve tomorrow? This is your closing promise. Will I sleep earlier? Will I move more? Will I say no to something small? Will I spend 15 minutes learning English? Will I drink water before coffee? Pick one thing, just one, and make it your intention. Why this matters? Because you are programming your next version of yourself. Your brain doesn't change through lectures. It changes through daily questions plus small actions. Imagine it's 9:30 p.m. You sit alone. Phone is off. Room is quiet. Just you and your thoughts. You ask, what did I do well today? I spoke English aloud for 10 minutes. I ate lunch without my phone. I walked for 20 minutes. What could I have done better? I wasted time watching random YouTube videos in the afternoon. I didn't write my to-do list. What will I improve tomorrow? I'll do my 3 a.m. morning routine before opening my phone. That's it. You've closed your day with awareness, clarity, and control. You've set the path for tomorrow. You've let go of the noise. And now, you sleep not with guilt, but with peace. Every day teaches you something, but only if you stop and listen. Most people live like this. Wake up, rush, react, repeat. But you're different now. You pause, you observe, you learn. And that makes you dangerous. That makes you rare. That makes you unstoppable. Because a person who reflects is a person who evolves. And if you evolve every day, even a little, there is no limit to what your life will become. You've made it to the end of this journey. You didn't just watch a video about planning your day. You walked through something much deeper. You reclaimed your time, protected your mornings, built your routine, focused your mind, set your mission, controlled your hours, respected your evening, and remembered your purpose. But let me tell you something important before you go. You are not here just to plan your day. You are here to rebuild your life. One decision, one habit, 1 hour at a time. You don't need a perfect year. You just need one good day. Repeated. And now you know how to build it. So if this video touched your heart, if this message gave you clarity, hope, or power, if even one sentence made you feel like you're ready to live again, then I ask you with full honesty, don't just say thank you, say yes to yourself. And say yes by hitting that subscribe button. Because on this channel, we don't chase trends, we chase transformation. We don't just talk about motivation. We teach you how to build a life system that makes you unshakable. We don't just create content. We build a new version of you, with every video, every habit, every step. So if you want more videos like this, if you want to keep growing, learning, and changing, subscribe now, because your future self is already waiting for you, and they are counting on you to start today. Your day is not just a day. Your day is your life, in small pieces. And now you know how to plan it like it matters, because it does. Thank you for watching. Now go live your next 24 hours like your entire future depends on it. Because it truly does. We believe in you. Let's grow together. See you in the next video.